up here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I'm at a restaurant called Ristorante Renato, Italian restaurant, and I'm getting a minestrone with a 4 cheese raviolis. My first time here. This seems to be a very cute area. And if I could finish dinner early enough, I will wave the Trump flag here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So hopefully we'll get this meal quickly so we can keep the ball rolling and see if Fredericksburg stands with Donald J. Trump. Let's find out today. But in the meantime, let's enjoy this meal. And I'm excited to be here on my road trip back down to Tampa, Florida. Beautiful. So this is the minestrone, and it looks pretty good. Ooh la la, nice carrots. That is good chicken broth, just a little bit salty. Great vegetables. Everything here so far tastes very, very fresh. These are the beautiful 4 cheese raviolis. Ooh la la. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can throw it on. It'll be good for the video. Thank you.
My pleasure, sir.
All right, let's try these beautiful 4 cheese. Oh my God, what a nice cut that is. Look at that. That is a nice cheesy ravioli. Oh my God. The sauce is so creamy. The cheese is so good. Perfectly cooked. Wow. If you guys like ricotta, that is the primary flavor I'm getting here is a ricotta. Really, really good. Recommend these 4 cheese raviolis. And I'm gonna crush this dish. So I just had a great meal at Ristorante Renato. And the guests at the restaurant recommended I walk down to Caroline Street. So I'm gonna walk down there. I gotta go grab my Trump flag, gotta grab my tripod, and we're gonna try to shoot some content here for you guys late night here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So let's see what happens. All right, guys. So we are walking here down Caroline Street, which is like I guess their main street here, and it looks pretty dead because it is a Sunday night here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So I'm not too sure there's gonna be a lot of people out here, but we're gonna wave the Trump flag anyway and see if the people here are on the side of Donald J. Trump. I have a feeling they are. But then again, Virginia is a blue state. But then again, Trump is tied for Biden in Virginia, which is just a sign of the times right now, guys. It is a sign of the times. Trump's coming back. I feel it in my bones. We're already losing sunlight, guys, so I hope the lighting here is okay. Do you guys know if Fredericksburg stands with Donald Trump or Joe Biden? No, not sure? I just want to know where I am. Is it liberal? Is it conservative here? Do you guys know?
We're from Texas, so we don't know.
I know what that is. They stand with Trump out there.
Right, you know.
That's right. Yeah. God bless Texas.
Right.
That's right. All right, guys, we're going to find out if Fredericksburg is Trump country. We're going to make it Trump country regardless if it is or not. I now proclaim Fredericksburg, Virginia to be Trump country. Let's keep walking down the strip and see what happens. So there is a pizza place right in front of me that seems pretty popular. So we're going to stand here for a little bit. Do you guys know if Fredericksburg is Trump country? Is this Trump country?
Huh?
Trump country? The people here support Donald Trump?
I don't know.
It's tough to get an answer here. I'm trying to find out if this is Trump country. No one knows. I feel like you would know where you live if it's Biden country or Trump country. Like if you're in New York City, then you know that you live in Biden country. But if you live in Florida, unless you're in like Orlando, Lake Eola Park, and then you know you live in Trump country. So I'll tell you guys, not too many people out here tonight. It is Sunday evening in Fredericksburg. This is kind of like the opposite of New York City, where New York never sleeps. Apparently Fredericksburg does sleep. It is a nice village down here, guys. I will say it's very quaint. It's clean. How you doing? Are you guys voting for the man to save us? To end these wars?
No, I'm not.
To close the border?
Nope.
This country can't take on one more illegal immigrant, not one more. 12 million too many under Joe Biden, 12 million too many. So we're gonna have a good time here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I just had a wonderful dinner at Ristorante Renato. I actually do recommend it. Great salad, great soup, great raviolis. And I would definitely go back next time I'm here in Fredericksburg. Ladies, quick question for you. I'm not from these parts. Are you guys voting this election? Don't waste your vote. As American citizens, you got to vote, all right? And vote for Trump. He's going to protect all the women in the womb. He's going to protect all the women in the womb.
Oh, I'm not a citizen.
Okay, well, you sound like one because you got no accent. But that's a compliment. That means that you've assimilated very well to our country. Welcome. Welcome to the United States. God bless you, ladies. And God bless Trump. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think she was a citizen? I think she was. I think she was a citizen. So apparently in my last video, if you guys rewatch it, I was holding my Trump flag backwards for a few minutes. So I got to be careful not to do that today. Don't forget, guys, do the right thing, Fredericksburg.
Thank you.
We got to get this world back on track. That's right. Guys, I don't even know how I ended up doing these street flag waves by myself. But at this point, I'm just committed until the next election. Like, this is it. I'm committed. I'm going to be doing these as much as I can all throughout Florida. As much as I possibly can. Because I do think we need to normalize and show public support for Donald Trump. You vote for Trump?
I'm not voting for either one.
Oh, come on. We need you.
What do you mean?
We can't let any votes go to waste.
He's going to be the president till 2072.
Well, I hope so. I would rather have that. I would rather have dictator Trump than a Joe Biden presidency.
Kids and, yeah.
Yeah, all those kids too. I agree. Yeah, we got Eric. We got Junior. See you later, brother. Really?
Say hi to them.
Are you from Fredericksburg?
Yes.
And you stand with Donald Trump?
Well, I think he's gonna be the best that we got so far.
That's right. Let me ask you a question. Does Fredericksburg stand with Donald Trump in general, or is this...
I think it's like a 50-50.
It's a 50-50. So I'm in like a very moderate area then.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Well, God bless you.
Yes, you too.
If you vote for Biden, then he's going to end up in war. We don't want that.
No.
Because Trump's for peace.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, for another year.
That's right. See, she knows. That's called a real woman.
Well, that's true because I'll just say these were rainbow flags last year.
So last year, you're telling me that these American flags are rainbow flags.
I'm not going to jinx anything, but... Yeah,
but it already is June 2nd, and they haven't put them up yet.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
You know, there's a lot of video game companies that used to put up the rainbows, and a lot of them are not doing it this year.
is that right?
So it looks like the pushback against their agenda is starting to work a little bit. Like, I don't see as much pride stuff here as I would have assumed. Like, look around.
I think God might burn it down. I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, look, I don't see much of it at all.
No.
It's refreshing.
Yeah, right.
Because I announced on my TikTok today and my Twitter that June is going to be known as Patriot Pride Month from now on.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, not Pride Month, Patriot Pride.
They changed it?
I'm changing it.
Oh, you're changing it. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a good move. Yeah.
Patriot Pride, brother.
I like that.
That's right. It's because you're a real man. I'm going to guess that your pizzas were half price under Donald Trump compared to now.
Half price what?
Compared to now with Joe Biden's inflation.
Oh.
Everything was cheaper under Trump. That's why we need him back. I know. We got to get these prices back down. We got to get wages up. Gentlemen, happy Patriot Pride Month.
Yes, sir.
That's right. No more Pride Month. Patriot Pride Month.
Patriot Pride Month, man.
That's right.
We need to win.
That's right.
We need to win.
And we're going to win.
I hope so.
That's why I come out and do this.
In God's name.
That's right. So I do find that interesting, guys, that he said last year all of these flags, I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, so that American flag, he said last year was a pride flag. And this year it's all American flags. So whatever's happening, I think people have had enough of the agenda. You know, again, I don't really care if someone's gay, straight, lesbian, trans. I don't care what you do with your life if you're an adult. Live your life the way you want. Life's too short not to do whatever you want. But someone's sexuality, there doesn't need to be a parade for it. There doesn't need to be a month for it. Who you choose to sleep with, who you choose to lay with, why is that a celebration? Just do what you want to do in the privacy of your home, not in front of kids. Don't be an activist teacher teaching kids. Don't groom children into becoming something that you want them to become to join your army. Just be yourself. Be respectful, especially when you're in public. So I hope you guys enjoy these Pulse on the Street videos, trying to, gauge how these different cities across America react to a Trump flag in the middle of a street. Are you guys going to do the right thing?
Probably a vote.
Yeah.
Trump?
Yeah.
God bless you. That's a real man.
Oh,
I thought you were a real man when I saw you. That's right. Remember, guys, only real men vote for Donald Trump. Non-binary men vote for Joe Biden. I don't make up the rules. That's what polling says. That's what reality says. And we just saw yet another example of that. A real man. Guys, I'm literally like a pinball just like walking back and forth across the street trying to intercept people to get the reactions to my shenanigans. See, when I'm in New York or Clearwater Beach, I get to stay in one place and there's enough people, but not here, not here. It is a Sunday night though, to be fair. Are you guys going to be voting this election for world peace?
I am not going to be voting for Donald Trump.
Oh, so you're voting for more war?
No,
Democrats
I'm
love war.
voting for a not crazy person.
Yeah, we had no war to Trump for 4 years.
I like Trump.
Hey, yo, you know why? Because you're a real man. Let me shake your hand. Sir, this is what a real man looks like. This is a real man. Thank you, brother. Can you explain the crime? You probably can't, because there is no crime. Hush money's not a crime. Paying hush money's not a crime. Paying hush money's not a crime. Yo, these people are gonna lose their shit when this gets appealed by a real court, not by a biased jury of 12 unhinged New Yorkers. Now, you guys need to go back and watch my last New York video that I did on Bleecker Street down in Soho, because that is an example of the jurors that were in the trial. Unhinged, deranged, mentally ill New Yorkers that have Trump derangement syndrome. You know, in the last election, 2020, 87% of Manhattan voted for Joe Biden. 87%. So that means at most 13% of New York voted for Donald Trump. It's actually less than that because there's third-party candidates. So let's say 10%. 10%. 1 in basically 10 New Yorkers are Republicans. But that doesn't mean that they're necessarily full-blown MAGA, right? Because MAGA is a subset of the Republican Party. Now, it is a big subset of the Republican Party, but it's still a subset. So the chances of having one MAGA on the jurors in New York City was almost 0%, especially when the prosecution gets to approve or reject jurors. You know, someone who went to a Trump rally probably got rejected. So they probably found ways to weed out the 10%, 5% of MAGA that appeared to potentially be a juror. So what chances did he have? And I said this on my channel a couple years ago. Donald Trump being found guilty or not guilty is based on 2 factors: the political party of the jurors and the geographic location of the jury. So when you have in one of the bluest cities in the country, you're freaking screwed. It's so easy to politicize and weaponize the justice system in that situation. But regardless whether or not he's guilty or innocent, it was just to give the left a talking point. It was just so that the media can do what they always do with Operation Mockingbird and repeat, convicted felon, convicted felon, convicted felon. And that is exactly what we just saw. These people screaming felon, felon, felon as they walked away is exactly what the mainstream media wants. They are programmed by the mainstream media. And that's really, it's sad, because for their advanced age, they should be able to see through the bullshit that is the mainstream media. But for some reason, they can't. They're addicted to it. Good evening, guys.
How are you?
Trump 2024?
Pardon me?
Trump 2024?
We're going to see.
That's right.
We're in trouble both ways.
Don't waste your vote. We had world peace with Trump. We had world peace. That's good enough for me.
Amen.
You know?
I agree.
God bless you guys. Have a great weekend. I mean, like, look, guys, voting for world peace is such a big reason, in my opinion. Like, if that's the only thing Trump brought to the table, world peace, then I'm in. Like, that's in addition to a closed border, a good economy, keeping men out of women's sports, keeping men out of women's bathrooms. I mean, the list goes on and on. I can name 50 different things why I'm voting for Donald Trump. But I don't need to. I can just stick with world peace. You guys stand with Trump?
No.
Oh, come on, we need you.
Nope.
He's going to save all the babies. You guys got to stop killing the babies. 70 million and counting. You got to close the border. We got to end the wars. If we had Trump, there'd be no war in Gaza. There'd be no war in Ukraine. So I can only deduce that you are voting for war. I can only deduce. One can only conclude that when you vote for Joe Biden, who is a proven warmonger, who has proven that wars happen under his watch, then you must be voting for war. You must be. Sir, you seem like a real man. You seem like a real man. You vote for Trump? Not with this flag. This is the most beautiful flag in the world. It's the red, white, and blue for Patriot Pride Month. So if you guys notice this store behind me, it's called Lady Legacy. If you look at it, look at the window. It's all USA themed stuff. I told you guys, June is becoming Patriot Pride Month. I feel like a couple years ago, this place might have had like Pride stuff in the window, and now people aren't even acknowledging it. It's kind of crazy how rapidly it changed. That's gonna wrap it up here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. My first time here. I had a good time, and I hope we had a decent video for you guys, although it was relatively short, just because the street's pretty empty and I gotta hit the road onto my next location. Anyway, guys, if you like my channel, you know what to do. GiveSendGo.com/AdamFrancisco. I am the only man fighting a terminal illness while still fighting for this country, the Constitution, and Donald J. Trump. So please subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Drop a comment, like, and tell a friend about my channel, because I am fighting the YouTube shadow ban every single day. And as always, God bless Trump.